Hey, 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 hey. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another. I'm lagging still. Welcome to another episode of. If it stopped lagging on my end, Jesus, of the nightcap. I don't know what's going on. It was fine just a second ago. Um. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to knock myself out and then come back. But first, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody in the bushes and the clouds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock myself off and come back, and maybe I'm better. So hold the fort for me down a little bit. Now,
Okay.
come back and fix this.
Hello, everybody. It's been so long. I have missed these evenings with the Brown. And you guys, I can't see how many people are here, but I do see Nate. I do see Tanari. Hey, what's going on? If you're in the crowd, please say hello. Hey, Patty Duke. Lavaciousness. Okay. Wait, yeah, that word. I'll figure it out. Last bit.
Hello.
There you go.
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes.
All right. All right. All right. So welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Nightcap. Yeah, this is a little different. So for you political folks that are not used to this, it's a lot of red cup sipping and other adult talk and conversation. All right. So, like I said, Happy New Year to everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a while since we've been here. Um, things been going on, life and things of that nature. So, we definitely wanted to come back and come back fresh. So, it's nice to see you, Antonio. Ain't seen you in a while. Ain't seen you. But, huh?
I said I know it's been so long.
It has, it has, it has, it has.
I do want to start off the thing with a joke, though. For those who don't understand what type of show this is, hopefully this joke will give you an idea.
Oh Lord, what's your name today?
Today, my name is Oliver Close Off.
I'll let that sink in.
But are you ready for the joke?
I'm ready.
Okay, so what is the difference between a refrigerator and a gay man?
Isn't it supposed to be there is no difference? They both open or they open at night or some mess. What is it?
No, the refrigerator doesn't fart when you take your meat out.
Oh my God. Okay. I wasn't expecting that one. Not at all.
It was good though.
It was good. Not the refrigerator does not fart when you take your meat out. Well, if you got a good bottom, they don't fart when you take your meat out either. It just slide right on out. Along with everything else. Just slip it and slide. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope everybody else has had a good New Year
See, it's
holiday.
getting to you. See,
Because it keeps coming back to me like tink. Hope everybody has had a good New Year, good holiday, and everything else. It is nice to see you all. Thank you for hanging with us and coming out. Always a blessing. Brother Nate, it is always nice to see you. Tanari, hey, how you doing? Are you my wife today? It is Saturday.
are you my wife today?
I don't know, but hi, wife, on your days. I know. But anyway, let's get into some things now that we got all the pleasantries out the way. Do you believe in love at first sight, sir? And this is for the chat too, so please don't think that we're excluding you guys from it. So if you chime in at any time.
At first literal sight, no. I believe in infatuation at first sight. But I think for you to realize that you love someone, it might take a date or two.
Okay, a date or two.
In regards to like speed, I would say it'd be like a date or two, because you could tell on the first day, like, okay, this person's interesting. So you go on your second date and you like, okay, this person might actually have something. Might have something. Well, you know what? No, then I couldn't say it wouldn't even be love at that point. It would be, I don't know, like a deeper interest, I guess. Because when you talk about love, you talk about unconditional, like
Right. And I'm just giving the face because in this life, it's like, there's no, it's like, oh, I love you. You what? You don't even know me. Like, you know nothing about me. You like what you see. And what you
yeah.
see is just, there's more to it. So, I mean, do I believe in attraction at first sight or some kind of something drawing you to that person at first sight? Yes. Do I think it's love? No. I think either somebody's wetting their pants or something's going on excited and that yearning to wanting to know like what's that about or well, I want to explore that is what it is to me. Now I could be wrong.
I don't know. Some people say they know at first, like their first date, they know that this is my soulmate and everything. And sometimes I believe it and sometimes I don't.
Well, I
Because
mean,
then go ahead.
even those I think have had some kind of like they've had some kind of rapport to where in which when they finally met, either that was late night phone conversations where they stayed on the phone for hours and then they finally just hung out and met and it was like, okay, everything seems to be clicking and going well and flowing. Because I don't know, I just don't buy it. I really don't like I've had some people that I was in first, like not even lust, but just wanting to be around them because it
Mm,
was just like your aura, your everything about you was cool,
right.
but not like I love you. Like nah, not at all.
Especially hell, love at first sight, that does not exist for this generation. Like this is what Gen Z now, or maybe we're Gen Alpha. I don't know where we are anymore at this point. But it's like
Uh,
it's,
well, hey, with
I
all the hell, with all the catfishing people do, shit, I don't. I ain't buying it. Love at first sight, my ass. You be looking at that picture thinking you about to go to bed with somebody looking like Shamar Moore or Morris Chestnut, and it be a chestnut, all right. Something you don't like, you don't want, and it tastes disgusting.
be
Okay,
Quasimodo in the background.
right.
I've
Talking
come
about
for
well,
your
I
sanctuary.
just looking crazy. Like who the hell does that? Um, It's the idea of falling in love. Yeah, but you know
Agreed.
who I you
Yes.
know who I blame for that? All the Disney movies. Disney, Walt Disney, but I blame him.
I mean, you have a point. Like some of these romantic comedies and Disney, all that fairy tale princess and all that other bullshit, that's not real. Real is
Right.
when you come home and you know you with this person and you like, I can't stand your ass, but I love you. I,
Right. Right.
really, I done told
Right.
you about 6 times to stop this shit, and I'm about
Right.
10 seconds off your ass, but I love you, so I'm gonna go upstairs, and I'm gonna come
Right.
back downstairs in 30 minutes, and
When
I'm
I
gonna love you,
digress. Right.
right?
Through your bullshit.
Exactly. That's
Right.
the
I
real
love you
shit.
through your bullshit. Right.
They not
Right.
they not gonna make no movies like that. Nobody gonna go see it.
No, because they sitting up here, they dancing and twirling and everything's all, oh, this is so lovely. You're my prince or you're my princess or you're my queen or you're the
Like I've beyond movies, I've never seen a perfectly happy relationship. Like there's
I
always
mean,
been some type of shit.
there's moments of happiness. Don't get
Oh,
me
of
wrong, but
course.
there are moments of happiness that help people sustain a whole relationship over time. But do I believe like it's always like we ain't never had an argument? We ain't never. No, that's because you just let him or her do whatever the hell they wanted. You just didn't complain about it. Like I
Right.
can't see you not just shit. I can't see it. No way at all. Not with me. I, I can't even see that with myself. Like, if you are a yes sir, that would turn me off. Like, the yes sir that I'm talking about. Yeah, great person, but it was just too whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do. I just want to do what you want to do, and I was like, okay, this
This ain't
ain't
gonna
cool.
work.
And wasn't nothing wrong, but for me, it was just like, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do? What? Even if you don't want to do what I want to do, that's okay. I just want you to. I want to know. And it was like, whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter to me. And it's just like, and then later, like once we spoke about it after some years, oh yeah, I mean, I just did it because I felt that's what you wanted to do to make you happy. And it's just like, see, that's why. It wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. Like, I need you to disagree. I need you, not on purpose, but truly, if you, I don't want to go. Okay, why?
Not
all
why.
Right, peace out. I'm going.
No. No,
I mean, because sometimes them explanations be dumb. Like, seriously, you'd be like,
but and even in stuff like that, if you don't want to go somewhere, you don't have to make up a lie. You just don't feel like moving. If you don't feel like moving, you don't feel like moving. And
right,
like, you're comfortable. I can respect that.
And that's fine. That is perfectly fine. But right. That's my point. Like, I had one person who, it was this function. It was actually a fundraiser, right? That I was going to anyway, but I just figured out, extend the invitation. And the person's like, yeah, sure, I'll go. All right. So I'm like, okay. We were there for no more than like 6 minutes. I'm ready to go. I'm looking around like, step in the office for a second. What's wrong? I just feel that everybody's looking at me or us. I said, first of all, dum-dum, we're at a motorcycle function.
They ain't looking at you. But they looking at the bikes. They ain't
but I'm just saying, everybody's in motorcycle, like, their letters, their jackets, their stuff. We're sitting here in regular clothes, styled up.
So y'all stuck out anyway.
So I'm, of course, besides the people that know me, the others who don't, they looking like, okay, who's that? Okay, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, relax. Like, it's not even like that. Like, you're bugging. Mm-hmm. You had too many drinks before we left. You're bugging. Calm down. It's not even like that. But it was too much. So I really, I don't mind having a little bit of opposition, but it's like, if you too much, like, whatever you want, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Like, if you don't have nothing to say or bite back against, it's like, nah, this ain't gonna work. Because I ain't even that type of person. Like, I'm gonna give you, everybody, think, oh, he's so nice. Shit. I have my moments.
The only time I'm like whatever is when it comes to like picking meals. Because honestly, I don't care what we eat. Whatever you decide, I'm all for. I'll eat it.
Yeah. Now that I agree with. Like, for me, food is food. Like, as long as there's no beef or pork, if I can find some chicken or some vegetables and be vegan for the day, I'm good. Like, I don't really, I'm not picky like that. I am a little picky, but not like that. Hey, love, how are you? I'm a little picky, but not extra. Although my friends would disagree, whatever. I'm not.
My fiance's picky, and he's like, well, why don't you ever decide what we want to eat? I said, because I don't care. This is why I tell you to pick. And he's like, well, I get tired of picking. He do. I will list. This is what drives me crazy, because Friday night is my night to pick for dinner. Okay. So I'll start listing restaurants. No, I don't want that. No. And I'll be like,
well, as a Cancer, we are quite indecisive when it comes to certain stuff.
I'm a Libra. You really want to tell that to me?
Well, I mean, you already unbalanced.
I'm tired of people saying that shit.
Cause y'all are. Y'all hell as hell unbalanced. What do you say, Cap? You know you are picky as hell. You know what, James? You don't know me. You don't know my life. Okay? Fucker. I'm just teasing. But no, I mean, I can be picky, but I know that about myself. I am very... not very picky, but I just have my, certain things. Like I'm not picky when it comes to food. Like as long as they got chicken, I'm good. Even if they don't have chicken, if I can find, I can make sides work. When I was doing the vegan thing for a while, I had whole plates full of like vegetables over here, this over here, potatoes and that over there. Table was full of nothing but sides.
Sir, all 8 of your plates came up to $10.
Cheap as shit.
Right.
Cheap as shit. My meals was like $6. It was like, here's a whole 20 for your service. Thank you so much.
Oh shit.
That's not the point though. I don't ever go. Listen here, James. See, you're doing too much. I don't ever go to a restaurant to be full and fat because that makes me feel uncomfortable. Like if I'm home, I will pig out. But if I'm out and about, I don't pig out because I feel uncomfortable. Like I don't. It just feels like I just want to go to sleep, and I don't like feeling like that when I'm out because if you want to go somewhere or do something, then I got to be sitting there like, damn, I got to try and keep myself up, and all I want to do is go relax because I done ate all that damn food. So, I eat, but I don't like, oh, that was good. You want to order that again? Like, I don't do that. I don't be like second plate or we going to do a dessert or I don't do all that. Now, when I'm home, yeah, we can do all that. I'm going for seconds if it was good. If it wasn't so good, you'll get the one plate and I'm good. Don't waste nothing. You don't like food. Now, if I don't eat it all together, like if you threw something like you made some greens or some, green beans or anything like that, and you put some pork in it, and you didn't decide to tell me, and I was just like, "What's this? What's this in here? What's that?"
A little bit of Wilbur.
Right. Like, oh, that's some pork shoulder I put in there. So what?
The whole shoulder?
No, I don't eat that or whatever they put in it. I don't eat that. I'm sorry.
Turkey neck and pork shoulder and
whatever.
That one lady had a whole pig foot. Ma'am, the knuckle? That's hairy. Yo. It's the fuzzy
or maybe she took the pork to the electrolysis. Who knows? But anyway, getting back to it, yes, all this was about love at first sight. Can you believe it? But sometimes, yeah, you think it's the one, and it don't be. But speaking of love, right? Because there's a few things that I love, right? That I'm starting to, that I love and starting to love. I'll say that, and I'll put it in that category. So the thing I love, right? Adult entertainers. Now, I had, when I was growing up, okay, and I was when we did the VHS, stop, forward, go, pass, return, because I had to fix the video cassette. And if my brother's listening, yes, you already know that if he'd leave and then I'd go in his room and I'll watch it, but I had to rewind it back to where he stopped it. It's a lot of work. That's why I'm very detail oriented now. Okay. I had to watch it and know exactly where he was, right? So then when when I finished watching it, I had to make sure I rewound it right to the precise point where he paused it. And not a minute before, not a minute after, just right there on the spot.
Watching Jungle Booty 23.
Yeah, that
was it. Jungle Booty, whatever number.
There was other ones before that.
Ebony Sluts, Afro Whores. They had all
that's when you was coming up in that age. They ain't have all that. It was just straight to the point. Big booty hoe. Bootylicious. Quiniqua or some shit or something. Some of them shit they didn't even have no titles. They didn't have nothing. It was just a black tape. You put it in.
Oh my god!
Like, fucking straight in your face. You're like, ooh. So
I found a DVD in my parents' room, and it was just white, just white. I was like, I wonder what this is.
You mean the cassette tape?
No, it was a DVD. It was just a white DVD.
Oh, somebody made that. That was a compilation disc.
It was homemade, but it wasn't my homemade.
Oh,
Like,
well, thank God for that.
right,
Jesus,
because that would have just scarred me for fucking life. Like,
for
what y'all
life,
doing? No, no,
for
no.
life. So I had two favorite porn stars that I would watch, right? So my first one was Mr. Marcus. I would watch him. See, you don't even know who Mr. Marcus is, you young
That
ass.
sounds
You is
familiar.
young. You is young. You don't even know who Mr. Marcus is. So Mr. Marcus was one, and Heather Hunter was the other. That tells you
She
how
sounds
old I am.
familiar too.
She old. And then there was other people, but I couldn't tell you their names. I just was like, oh. But there was this one big lady, like big lady. It's just a big old knockers, right? And people was really like, giving her the business, and she was doing it. And I was just so enamored by just watching her, and she made me believe her. She made me a believer. And she was loving every minute of it. And she was loving every minute of it. And every minute was loving of her. I mean, I'm fine with my age. It's okay. But it was this one trick that she used to do that I was like, ooh, none of my friends have big titties like that I can get them to do. It's like she would titty fuck, like she'd be titty fucking the guy, and they would just be hitting her in the face with it, like she just be smushing it and stuff. And I was like, ooh, that looks like fun. And mind you, this a little kid. Like, that looks like fun.
I don't think
I would have tried it. I've never tried it.
I don't think I've had any professional porn stars that I fantasized about.
Oh my god!
Everything that I watched was amateur. I used to watch Real Sex and Taxi Cab Confession.
Oh my god! Real Sex was it
Cat
one or
House?
two? Now
Was
see,
it Cat House Diaries or something?
See, after Real Sex, I think it was two when they did the black strippers in Philadelphia. It never was the same.
Black stripper? No, I didn't see that. No.
Yeah, it was this heavyset lady. She ran a strip club thing, and she had all these guys. And that they used to do a dual thing, like girls on one side, guys on the other. Yeah, I was in it like, okay, that's nice. That's nice. Could he turn around, please? Oh, that's real nice. Because the girls was already turning around. That's what they were doing. So it was just like, this ain't fun. But this one guy, he did have it was like all the way down to his damn near ankle, like hitting his ankle bone. I was like, God damn, who are you touching?
Everybody.
But even the ladies, like the ladies that was coming to the show, she was like, ooh, when so-and-so come out, oh my God. So at first I'm like, who they talking about? Who they talking about? That man came out and had the little black thing all wrapped around. I said, what is he doing with that? I was amazed. I said, who is he touching with that? But Jesus. Who?
He can't get hard. He'd pass out. All that blood rushing. He would pass right the fuck out.
Clean. Just dunk. No way.
But yeah, I never had any pros that I used to watch. Like I used to watch Skinamax, where they show you the boobs and not the bush, and they be grinding for 20 minutes.
See, that's when I stopped watching. I stopped breaking the back of the cable box because my dad used to put a lock on it. Trust me, I was the kid that got into any and everything. Don't lock it because I'm gonna pick it. Don't ask me how I knew how to pick it. I just figured it out till I got it. And sometimes I picked it so much that it broke. I couldn't hide it. But yeah, I used to pick. My dad used to put the lock on the back of the cable box, and I used to pick it. And then at first, they used to show stuff, and then later they started not showing stuff. So all you would see was tits and nothing else, and you'd be like, "Oh, this is boring." So yeah,
a whole bunch of fake grinding.
You'd be like, "They ain't even doing nothing. He got a sock on." Like,
and then they pretend to come on her neck, and then we move on.
Mm-hmm. So, did anybody in the chat have any favorite porn stars? Now,
porn stars now. Now that
I don't have favorite ones, but I will say that there are two genres that are kind of turning me on that I never would have expected. Okay, the trans man.
Yes.
Some of them.
Yes.
Boy, girls, but some of them men will end up pregnant.
Yeah.
Some of the men will end up pregnant.
Trans men are sexy as hell. They are so.
Some of them. Some of them.
And what was the other one?
Yeah.
What you said? You said there was two genres.
I need to take a drink for this one.
Yes, Flashman Wade is interesting, but I'm gonna need to see him actually do something.
No, Flashman Wade ain't interesting because I've seen plenty of other straight ones actually do the gusto. Like there's this skinny guy, and I think he has a thing for Asian girls or like Latin girls or whatever, but he started doing gay porn. And I used to follow him, I think on my first Twitter, mind your business. And he was like, I was like, do you do any with guys? He was like, nah. He's like, but I'll let you know if I do some. I was like, man, whatever, you're not. But, and then lo and behold, I happened to be scrolling through something one day. I was like, oh, he did it. But then I think sometimes too, that's messed up because granted, everybody doing what they got to do to make money, but you kind of selling false hope to people though. You got some people that's like, oh my gosh. But anyway, let me get back to the one that I've started watching, but I don't really kind of get into it because that's not happening. Some of the little transsexual porns are hot, but a lot of them that I've seen, the guys be letting them just do it. I'm like, what's the point of that? Why don't you just get a girl and have her put a strap on? I'd be confused.
Because it's not. It's different.
But I'm just saying, I wouldn't. That's not in my ministry. I'm not doing that.
That's not in my ministry.
I'm not doing that. So, I mean, it's cool to look at. I ain't doing that. I mean, they be tooting and booted. Some of them men be having the big behind. I be like, oh.
And some populace just clapping.
Just drooling all over the place. Nope, not at all.
Some of the studs here in Florida, when last Pride I went to, it was a lot of them studs, and they were out, and I was like, shit. I mean, I don't mind a peg or two. I mean, if you're trying to,
what's up? Oh, a peg or two.
I mean,
yeah, we know you free spirited. Yeah, we know you free spirited.
Very free spirited. I will try anything at least 3 times
to at least know you'd like it or don't like it. Oh, yeah. Okay, all right.
I'm sitting right there with a notepad like it's Blue's Clues. Talking about circle that.
That is crazy. I do not. I don't know. But it was that one with the man on man, but that was a trans man. That I was just like, yeah, you would be pregnant. Mess around with me, don't. You be sitting up there. How daddy have a baby? I don't know.
I don't know. We don't ask questions, but you hear.
You don't ask questions, but you made it.
Right.
Thank God. You're here.
Since we were just talking about strap-ons and whatnot, I wanted to debut my new toy that I got for Christmas.
Oh boy, here we go. The Toy Master.
It was in a bag, and I just took it out the bag.
Oh Lord, here we go.
So here
we go. Now, what is that?
It is a blowjob machine. It's called the Blow Pro.
It's called the what? The Blow Pro.
Yes.
Lord Jesus, not the Blow Pro. Not the Blow Pro.
And you put it on, and you it's a remote, and you hit the button.
It has a remote.
Yep, and look what it does.
Oh, hell no.
Yep. And then it goes faster.
Oh.
Yes.
And you can feel it in that little cylinder thing that's inside the. Okay.
Yes. Merry Christmas to me.
Who? You said that?
Merry Christmas to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Merry Christmas.
I just wish it was quieter. You can hear it. I don't want her to hear it. I mean, I don't want anyone to hear it.
So my assumption is you want it to where in which if you just wake up, you're going to be able to put it on and then go right back to sleep without somebody going, really?
Like, why is RoboCop in here? What's that noise? Right. Right. It's number Johnny 5.
You're about to blow. You're about to blow.
Right.
Johnny 5 is alive.
But yes, that is my new toy. I'm happy and all smiles.
Oh, I bet.
For those nights when they just don't feel like it. Blow Pro.
Brought to you again by
Pure for Matt.
And Summer's Eve. We don't want to leave the women out.
Oh shit.
You don't want to leave nobody out. So speaking of all that and toys and things, lingerie. Is it a turn on or a turn off? And again, chat, please do share. Now, for the women, I would like to know, is it a turn on for you to put it on for your guy because you like it as well, or you just know he like it or she like it, you just put it on anyway, but you don't really like the dental floss in your ass or, that little, I mean, sometimes the tops be cute, with the little, and it don't be like killing your breast, but for some, they probably need to get a little extra. It probably be like, I need to take this shit off. I like it, it's cute, and it goes off. So that was my question.
I like lace stuff. Like there's this guy on Twitter that he's like my complexion, and he had on these bright pink lace panties, and I just wanted to move them to the side and just.
You got to send me that look good. But what I don't like is them little fishnet stocking things that they be wearing. Like, take them things off. It don't take them off. Y'all look stupid.
Not the fishnets. What's wrong with the fishnets?
Why the fuck do you have on fishnet stockings?
Shit, they not the coffee stockings, so they something different. Who gonna walk around in some coffee stockings? I
don't see how. I mean, I'm just letting the lingerie on a man go by. Don't push it on me extra with stockings and shit too. Come on now, you gotta work. I'd be
okay with a man in stockings. That to me is a
Yeah, next thing you know, you be putting on heels talking about something. You ready? Like, no, looking like Wesley Snipes and Tu Wong Fu. He was on the bed getting dressed. Kicking his feet.
Tima Jackson. Talking about
Jess's daughter.
I want to know how much he got paid for that damn movie, because I swear.
Probably not a lot.
Shit. Bet you Ving Rhames got paid nicely for Holiday Heart.
Oh. Goodness gracious alive. Every time I see him, all I think about is that scene in Baby Boy where he was in the kitchen butt naked. Then I'm just like, you went from being in the kitchen butt naked to Holiday Heart?
Wearing a perm and some nails. Still a good movie, though.
Yeah, I guess so. Alfie would have she just sucks my soul as a crackhead.
I got the bike holiday.
I got the boom. Damn.
That movie was good, but it was sad. That movie was so sad.
See, thank you, Patty Duke. We are in agreement. Fishnet on a man? No. Thank you. Fishnet on a man? No. I am just enjoying the lace and the little garter clips. You don't gotta have stockings on. I'll let you go with the little clips or something. Cool. And I think I only really like it because I can't wear that shit. So I like to look at like, oh, it looks nice on you. Mm-hmm. I just, I mean, but as far as like, you gotta have it on in order for me to get. If you don't take all that shit off and just lay in the bed, just.
Now, if I happen to come downstairs and you bent over the counter in your lace, then we going back to the movie to the side because they not coming up.
Yeah,
they can be an accent. It look garnish. Slide it to the side and we get it popping.
But make sure it don't cut off your butt circulation because some of them be wearing them so tight that if you pull them over to the side, look like they cut into your meat, and the people be like just like going, and you be like, you about to cut them. They look like roasts. They look like they been tied up a roast. What you doing?
This good old pork loin, right?
Ain't no emergency snap button. You need an emergency snap to release the strain, so you don't kill it. Because you could kill it. You could kill it, and that's not good. You don't ever want to kill it. You want to, make love to it. Make love. You don't want to kill it. So now with that, yeah, I just can't get over the fishnets. Oh, okay. Socks. Now, them long socks, to me, if you gonna wear something, wear the long socks, like those soccer socks, but they really, really long. Wear those. Those are, for some reason, those I can let those go. Those are kind of hot. But when did they become a thing? I have no damn idea.
That's why personally, we walk in the bedroom just yell,
"Oh!" Right. Personally, I think you was a kid and you always wore them, and then it was like, oh, they're longer, and you put them on, and you started wham bam, and it was the whole big thing. Like they looked absolutely great, but yeah, when I do look at them at first, initially, I think, oh, we about to play soccer or something. Because I had them socks. I had them socks when I was a kid. I'm going outside.
I'm trying to think. What do I really? Jock straps are amazing. Like that's always a go.
Well, that for me, that all depends. Like personally, I don't have a behind, so I am not gonna wear no jock strap. Plus, sometimes it's not no extra room in the front. I was in the line too long. Jesus,
humble brag.
I mean, I was in the line too long. I missed everything else, so I got what was left. But had I known, I would have equally went into every line and got a piece of everything, and I would have been fine.
Whenever I wear jock straps, I always get an issue with like between my legs. It always pinches around my thighs.
Betwixt your legs.
Everything else is fine. It's always in the middle.
Whether you get a small size, a smaller size than you, so it can do that whole cuffing thing. Like,
no, hell no. You're not gonna cut off my damn circulation just to look cute. What's there is there.
But I mean, does it actually give it a lift? And women, I don't know. I'm asking that question too.
It's slight.
There's a lot of butt lift stuff. But I'll be like, does that really work?
It's an illusion. It's an illusion.
When I see, I think people are very the socks. I can't with you, Dave. But I like the socks. I like the socks. Well, because there's this one Jamaican. Well, I don't know if he is Jamaican, but he calls himself Jamaican. But he has an enormous behind. I think he was once a heavier guy and took a lot of his weight and put it in his behind.
That's lovely.
And he wears those socks, but they almost come all the way up and almost fit right behind.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, but he charges an arm and a leg. I said, I guess you must be worth it.
I know this is kind of a
touchy.
It's not touchy. People might look at me weird, but when football season comes up,
oh my God,
them little trials, them little 40-meter dashes and all that other stuff, I'll be watching happy as hell.
Even the commentators be like, "Look at that bubble butt. Look at it."
Right, exactly. I'm like, I know I'm not the only person that see all that ass.
Like, you with your gay ass, sir. Get your gay ass down. You
like,
was
y'all
looking
don't
at
hear
that
that
black man
motherfucker
butt.
clapping. The ass is clapping for him. You don't hear it?
You
Go,
seen the one
go,
that time when
go.
the guy was running and he fell and his little wing fell out?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is
Like,
what we doing?
hey, what's going on, brother? Yeah, that is crazy. But yeah, I like that too. Football season altogether, because sometimes here lately you'll catch somebody grabbing the little leotard pant and they be like,
Mm-hmm.
bloop, oh, is that a whole behind?
Like,
That's a whole
you like,
behind.
foul on the play. Let's see it. Rewind right now.
Run that back in slow mo, the whole thing.
I ain't got nothing to throw, but damn it, flag. Throw the flag. Let me call Fox. Let me call them.
Yeah.
We need to see that again.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Odell Beckham. Yeah, don't talk about Odell.
I haven't seen him in a while. What is he doing?
He's with the Browns now, ain't he? Yeah, he's with the Browns.
The Packers, the Browns,
He was a fellow New York Giant, but they couldn't take him anymore. So hey,
this conversation is very double entendre-ish.
You know what?
First he was with the Browns, then I said Packers, and then you said he was a big giant and they couldn't take him.
First of all, he was a giant first. Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, and he decided to join the Browns. Okay.
He got traded.
Oh, so he was trade. Got it. Okay, so he was a top, and then he became trade, and then he became a bottom. Got it. Glad we got that all clear.
You know what? So, anyway, moving right along from that, we have a segment called Drunk Text.
Ooh.
Yes, and drunk text is usually someone sends us a little letter or tells us a little story, and we'll share it. Now, this particular story is way too long. Can I say that again? Way too long.
But it is a long story, but it had my attention.
Yes, it is very attention grabbing.
All right, give me 1 second.
Yeah. But because I marked it where I want you to be like, okay, but part 2 next time on the nightcap. So anyway, while he's getting that together, excuse me, let me let you know what the drunk text is. Drunk text is like, Strawberry Letter that that guy does, the one that hosts that show. That's a game show that I won't say his name since he, whatever with Trump and their administration, and he ain't do shit the whole 4 years while the man was in office, that you went running your tail up there to see him in the Trump Towers when he won, but you ain't did shit. But made sure you was on Fox hosting the goddamn Miss Universe pageant and fucking names up and shit. But anyway, I digress from my little soapbox. Anyway, let me get back in my sexy voice. The drunk text is basically what it is anything that you want to share with us. You don't have to say your name. It can be anything. As long as it's grown and sexy, we will share it. And we could share it and be grown about it and agree to disagree, or, whatever the case may be. But that's basically what it is. So let's get on with the drunk text.
Okay, so this one was, sorry. Really? That's cute. So this was sent to me by someone, and it's called Casper the Dominant Ghost. I'm going to skim through some of this. So this person moved to a different state, hadn't got any dick in a while because she moved to a new state, and all the people on her team were in her past state. So now she in her new state, she dick. Yes, see, exactly. John dropped that pussy magic on somebody. So she meets this guy at the store, and then they decide to go on a date. So
No, well, you missed some parts as they were, because you can do that whole first little part, because I want you to get the feel, because you can read that first little part where they because I don't want to tell it, but you can read the first paragraph of it where she was in the store, they did the whole thing. You could do that.
Okay. All right.
That's good.
So I'm gonna start from the top. So summer of 2020, I moved to another state to start fresh. A few months ago, by not meeting anyone I really liked through dating apps or anything. Then one day, minding my business, I walk into the store, and from a distance, I see a dude obviously looking at me. He does a little wave, and I wave back because I'm too nice. He goes into the store, not realizing it's the same store I'm headed to. When I get inside, he's at the counter talking to the attendant. He would tell me later that he was talking about me. Of course, when I walk in and realize it's when I walk in, he realizes it's me and he's all, "Hi, how are you?" playing it cool. I reply politely, but continue to go to make my purchases. I hope I had no intentions of talking to him. I didn't really even take him on take him on other than he was tall, not black, and had a nice build. Mask was on for both of us, so I couldn't really make out his face. After I made my purchases, he was still in the lobby. I tried to do my speed walk out of there, but he was determined to get my number. He wasn't aggressive in a bad way. He was actually very nice and made me laugh. So I really took a better look at him as best I could with my damn mask. He had really nice brown eyes and his hands were soft. When he shook my hand, I gave him my number.
Stop. Hold that right there.
Really?
Yes, because I'm like, girl. You had to know once you walked in the store. He didn't know, obviously, that you was going to go in that store. But once you went in the store, you knew that he would notice you. He noticed you outside, so he would notice you inside. It wasn't like you was going to sweep past him and him not notice you. I was like, what's wrong with this girl? So, where did I say we could stop at? Okay, yeah. We could stop at he made plans with me, and then we'll save that for part 2 for next week.
Okay. All right. So couple weeks later, after talking minimally, exchanging pics and confirming he was actually cute and not noticeably crazy, I decided to go ahead and give him the chance and go on a date. I was also more than ready to get some dick because I hadn't been able to get any since moving to this new state. But fuck my luck, because on the day of the date, Aunt Flo dropped in like the surprise.
Oh, that's what it was. Wait, stop. I feel dumb. Wait. Lord Jesus. Why did I really think it was an aunt?
No.
I totally miss Aunt Flo. I was like,
no.
Your aunt came. Bitch, you tell that bitch I'll be back. Bye.
No.
I totally missed that. I was like, so what, your aunt came? Somehow she surprised you. Bitch, she was like, surprise, I'm going out. Food's in the fridge. I see you when I get back. Love you, bye. Shit, she did it shit to you when you was younger. Your mama dropped you off. You go into your aunt's house. Your aunt was like, hell you are. Your mother would have dropped you off here. I was going out. Sit there and eat your snacks and take your ass to bed. You better be asleep by the time I get back here. But no, I didn't know it was Aunt Flo. Oh my God. Ooh, not Aunt Flo. But anyway.
All right. So because of the day my date, Aunt Flo dropped in like, surprise bitch, you thought you seen the last of me. I wanted to cancel the date because I had full intentions on fucking, and I know he did too.
Pause right there. So
there's other holes.
So you was
Hold up, there's other holes.
No. Because let me tell you something, okay? I don't care. I know a lot of people like to do that red light special bullshit. That stuff stinks. Okay? It stinks.
Some people don't care.
Take it back from where you
Not
got
take
it from. The shit stinks. Okay? It don't, and I'm not saying the person stinks, but it's the body is doing its work. So it don't smell the greatest. Okay? Just and I'm big on that. After a while, I'll be like, okay, I can't. I try. I'm sorry. You go.
I try.
I could wait. Yeah, one of my ex-girlfriends, she was like, come on, it's light. It's almost gone. I hate. All right. I was like, yeah, no, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You don't even got to do nothing with me. I'm okay. But I'm just not doing you. I'm not doing that. We can wait till it's done. And when it's done, then, all day long, but while you on, I'll pass. I don't want no red light special. I ain't getting no damn towel. Put the towel down.
You look so offended.
No, because one of my good friends in college, he used to always go, man, no, we mad cool. I put the towel down any day. I put the towel down all the time. I just put the towel down. It don't make no difference to me. Ugh. You put the towel down? And at first I didn't know what it was. They were talking about, oh, you don't do the red light? You don't do the red light? So what the fuck is the red light? Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3? I said, no, he said, man, you don't know nothing. I said, listen here. You're talking to somewhat of a sheltered, privileged kid. So no, I wasn't. Like, my brother was out there swinging and banging from the rafters. My mother was the type that, my brother, God love him. I love you, Sean. But he was a crash test. So with us,
most oldest children are. I'm the oldest.
Right.
I was a trial and error.
Right. With us, it was like the ones that came after, it was like, oh no, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you're not doing this. But you can go ahead and do it. Like I'm sure she let you do a whole lot of stuff still that your siblings cannot do. So
yes.
Right. So it was definitely like, doing what? You doing what? Like, so no, that was not happening. But yeah, no. Oh God. I mean, and there's usually nothing I turn my nose up at, male or female like that. But that, no, we good. We good, girl. We good. We good. Like, I'm good. I ain't even got to touch it, rub nothing. I can just titties all day. Just, I'm so tired. I can't.
Not the fake yawn though.
I can't. I'd be so tired. We both be tired. I think he's dead. I think he's dead. You need some clarity on the red light special. What more clarity you need, YBTV? Clarity. That means what you say, Aunt Flo? When Aunt Flo is visited. I mean, guys really don't have that. Well, I take that back. For some now for the other spectrum, Aunt Flo would be like when you had Chipotle or whatever it is that you had, and you trying to be cute, like, oh, it's okay. It's not really gonna go that far, and we gonna be good to go.
If you had Chipotle, you don't need to do a damn thing for the next day and a half.
I'm sorry, love. I didn't mean to keep you back down there that long. But oh shoot, everything's fouling.
Again.
Oh, I know.
Don't be yourself. And let's
you said that, huh?
Let's not know that we don't know what Aunt Flo is. And we all know that we need 2 to 3 days after Aunt Flo to make it right and tight.
Right. I agree. I'm just saying. I just thought it was nasty. I thought somebody needed to call the Humane Society or something.
Not the Humane Society.
Somebody should be up for war crimes. Okay, that is inhumane. Somebody needs to call the what they call them, people in New York, United Nations. They need to come together.
Not the United Nations.
They need to convene, because that, you know what? I'm not messing with it.
Just leave it, right? Just leave it.
Yeah. So you say. And then too, if you got a big old schwang dongy, you can't. I do have a
Continue on.
huge.
Well, you better be careful. Anal fissures and hemorrhoids are not to be played with.
Ouch.
You know, but see, the whole thing about this is he trying to front like he don't even know what it is.
No. In the story, I didn't know what Aunt Flo was. In the story, I thought, and I didn't even read Flo. All I saw was Aunt, and I just kept.
You knew what Aunt Flo was.
I swear to you, all I saw was Aunt came, and all I said was Aunt surprised me, and I said, "Well, bitch, tell that bitch bye. I'm going on a date." Like, just tell Auntie, I'll be back. Here's some DVD.
Wait. So look, and so I'm gonna give it to Cap if he wasn't in his almost 40s to know what Aunt Flo was. I'm gonna give it that to your age.
You know what? No, I didn't know. It's not that I didn't know what Aunt Flo was. No, it's not that I didn't know what Aunt Flo was. When I was reading it, I did not correlate Aunt Flo like that. All I saw was my aunt, a surprise visit from my aunt. So I thought, like, girl, tell her bitch, eat some crackers. I'll be back. You put it on Golden Girls or something.
I can't even get that one. I can't even get that one to you, Cap. You too old to know better.
I didn't read it that way. I'm not saying I don't know what Aunt Flo is. I do know. But when I read the story, I was like, tell that woman, please. Bye. Bye, Auntie. See you later. You want me to go get you you want me to get you some wine or something? There's some wine in the refrigerator. It's in the box just like you like it. I didn't think that he was actually talking about her, her friend. Yeah,
who drink wine in the box?
A lot of old people drink wine in the box. A lot of old people drink wine in the box.
I've drank wine in the box.
I have tasted wine in the box. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Antonio,
it ain't.
So then that means you an old soul hoe, because I still drink wine in the box.
It's convenient. It got the little nozzle.
His name is Oliver Clothes Off. Of course he old whole bastard. He's a free spirit. Most of these free spirits is old hoes.
The old soul. I'm older than both of y'all, and I don't drink wine out of no dang on box.
Now, I didn't say I drank it out the box regularly. I've had it on a day with a budget. On a day where the budget was kind of like, ooh, should I get that $15 bottle or this $10 or this $7 box is calling me, and it's full of.
Right, you get at least 9 glasses out that box.
In the words of T.S. Madison, full of dookie. Huh? You said what?
I'm through both of y'all on cheap wine. You ain't got to buy it out no damn box. Listen. Yeah.
When the budget ain't right, you gotta learn how to fight it. Okay.
Better.
When the budget ain't right, you gotta learn how to fight it. So I'm just saying. That's just like them people that buy it. What's that? When you Vladimir Putin or Ruth B. Russell or whatever that shit is called, that vodka that's real cheap, that's like $6, $7. Ruby, that or what's the one down at the bottom that's usually in the plastic? What's that called? It's a Russian vodka, whatever it's called. It's real cheap. Yeah, something like that. It's real cheap. It will get you fucked up. When you on a budget, that's all.
Yeah, Tito's getting me where I need to be, and it's only $5 or $6.
Y'all act like y'all don't know.
Listen, I know what high quality alcohol is, but I do
know on a budget around here. Now, ball champagne on the budget. Ball
on
the budget. But y'all not gonna ball no wine on no budget.
But you can't ball champagne on the budget because burnt or cheap champagne tastes like Ripple. In the words of Fred Sanford, I don't drink no Ripple, okay? So you tried it. I love you though, Chuck.
Not calling on Fred Sanford though.
Who drinks Ripple?
I love y'all. I'm going.
I love you too. All right.
That was funny. Not Ripple. Let me finish this last little part. That was funny. All right, so I wanted to cancel the date because I had full intentions on fucking, and I know he did too. So I was sure he wouldn't want to see me anyways. But he urged me to come out. Being the needy whore that I am, I went. We had a great time consisting of giving him a bomb-ass blowjob and him surprising me by being a dom. I mean, the vibe was too right. I went home feeling good, and he made plans with me for the very next day. Keep that in mind. He made plans with me, and that's going to be our end of part one.
Okay. So now when you say she was surprised he was a dom, meaning she was into that dominatrix, 50 Shades of Grey, black, blue, purple.
S&M, yes.
I'm starting to think I know who that person is who gave you the story.
We're going to leave it where it is.
You said who got that?
I said we're going to leave that where it is.
Okay. Oh, why? Do you need a refill?
I do.
Okay. Well, you can go ahead. I can.
Be right back.
Sure. All right, guys. So anyway, hi. It's been a while. Welcome. Anybody else who popped into the chat? If anybody wants to pop on, you are free to. Of course, just keep it, we ain't talking about nobody other than what the subject matter and, thing is. So anything else you can kind of not hear. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, Pam. No, ma'am, God, as YB Entertainment TV would say. Yeah, but that story was definitely crazy. I can't wait for part 2, and I can't wait for you guys to hear part 2 as well. But that will definitely come at the next episode of the Nightcap because, that story was long as hell. I was like, you might as well write a book. But it was good. It was entertaining. Definitely entertaining. And then we have also coming up next, our last and final portion of the show would be Smash or Pass. So while you think about who it is you would smash or pass, I don't know what entertainers we could do. I don't know if we're going to do like rappers or movie stars or kind of mix it up. But hopefully everybody's enjoying the show. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. It's always nice to see you guys and hang out with you all. And we have a good time, And this is, you could see a different side of me, of course, because, sometimes I'm always talking about that orange man who is in 5 days getting the hell about the White House. Do you know he been stealing shit? He been stealing shit out the White House. He done took a bust of Abraham Lincoln and all types of shit. Now, maybe they let them, maybe they let a president take one or whatever, and they got, a lot of them in storage somewhere. I don't know, but they was definitely taking them. Hey, welcome back.
Hey.
So now that we've passed, and remember, for those of you who popped in or listening in the bushes for the first time, we have drunk text. So please email us or email me or email Antonio, and I'm going to pull it out right now. So put it in the chat so he can, okay, where it go? Oh, you know what? When you did it the first time, it was in there, and then I stepped out and came back in. So it's not in there no more. So you got to put it back.
All right, that's fine. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure. So you can email me or definitely email Antonio. Your drunk text. Just put drunk text in the subject title when you send it, so therefore we know what it is and what it's given. Okay, there we go. So that way we know what is given and what to do, and that is. Oh, how did I do that? That was dumb. I know. Shut up. I thought I pressed comments. Leave me alone. It's the Brown. Oh, hey, everybody. We got the whole place jumping. Hey.
Hey, Nate. Oh shit. Hey,
everybody.
Jess.
Hey, Jess, and brother Nate.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, Cap.
Hey, what's going on?
Are y'all enjoying this story?
Antonio, hey, Nate.
Hey.
Jess, how are you?
My sister, I'm doing well. How are y'all?
Good.
Good.
My sister wife was actually correct all the way from the beginning. I have been here in the clouds the entire time. Hey, Patty Duke.
Okay, and that's fine.
I seen you, girl. I seen you. Denard knows. I be her all the time.
Do you be
I
hungry?
have a good ass laugh off of you just saying fuck whatever the auntie's name was. She just need to go ahead and go on by her business.
Oh.
So I don't even know how you did that. But
I don't know. I really just was like surprised my auntie, and I was like, okay,
not her name at all.
Well, see, that's my siblings. I was just and I was like, why didn't you just tell her Aunt Bob? Like, why are you worried about your aunt? Like, I was like, that's a question I need to ask him. Because I was like, I'll just ask him when I see him, and it totally slipped my mind until he was reading it. I was like, that's what I meant to ask you. Like, why the hell was she concerned about her goddamn aunt? I got it. That aunt was flowing. Great, got it.
Hilarious.
Very important aunt.
Yeah, it's a very important aunt.
To see where this story goes.
Yes, it is. That's why you got to tune in next time.
I'll be right where I was this time in the clouds. But I
don't have clouds here. We have a balcony, okay? You know that.
But I'll bring the clouds with me because I might have to storm on some bitches.
Oh.
Whoa, okay.
All right.
She's an X-Men now.
Right.
You were very emphatic about not running the red light.
Yeah.
And I don't know that because I don't fool with that either. But have you never tried like a woman that has like wears a diaphragm or some type of barrier method to stop that issue?
Can guys feel that if they go in?
Not to the point where it would bother you.
I mean, you might as well take a shower curtain. You might as well take a shower curtain and put it up in there and be like, go ahead. Like, I mean, come on.
But I don't want to stick my dick in something and have plastic poking at me
They
either.
wearing it off their cycle anyway to prevent pregnancy. So
I tell you, if I get a paper plastic cut, it's on and popping. Cuts on that hurt.
Well, what about the shower? Have you tried the shower?
I've had sex in the shower, but not with a girl.
If I gotta see it, like I'm probably still gonna be like, is this even? It's the blood thing for me. I think it's the blood thing.
Is it more mental?
It's both.
It's the mental.
Okay.
It's the mental.
Let me ask, and I'll ask everybody that has dipped over on this side. I don't know. Everybody, if you've been on this side, have you ever? She not been on her period, but then as y'all was getting,
yeah,
that period came down.
Yeah,
then what?
But then I stopped. Yeah, I ain't keep going.
After you finished?
No.
Or you stopped at the site?
Yeah,
he just stopped.
Like,
you just
couldn't
get past the site at all.
Yeah. It was like, what is that? What is that? Whoa, okay.
It feel like extra lubrication.
You made my thing come. Okay, well then you go handle that. I'll be right here. I'm pushing this off.
Oh no, we just got the dark towel.
Oh no!
And I saw Nate put that in the chat. Just get the dark towel. Is that none of these are for you at all?
I actually know some women who usually have real bad menstrual cramps, and it helps soothe the cramps.
Okay.
So
I've heard that.
So.
And I've also heard that if you're doing it like in water, that the water actually stops the whole flow for temporary.
Okay. Well, I've never tried that, but if I get into a pool and it happens, because the minute I see blood, I'm thinking, here come Jaws, it's on and popping. Somebody is gonna die, and I don't want it to be me.
My gosh.
Not Jaws.
No, that is not what the booty hole is for because we don't. No, I'm just.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Ain't
I
no
mean,
blood out of there.
well, then too, but then with me again, like there goes like I said with smells and stuff. So it's like, if you like, oh, it's second hole, and then you're like, I don't know if you know, maintenance that hole too well. And you, oh, what are you doing? Nah, no thanks.
It's okay. I've been eating sides all day.
Like, right, I can tell. I can see the corn right now.
That's just my cucumber salad. I'm sorry.
Nobody wants that. So I don't know. That's
Okay.
it's just
Yes, Tanari, right. The water stops the flow until you get out. I have heard that before. I really have.
Okay, so then that makes me kind of nervous. So as soon as we get out the pool, is it going to be?
But see, and that's my thing too. So don't have me in the pool, right? Working it out, getting all hard, then be like, damn, all right, let's take this to the bed. Because I'm not taking it to the bed. We might as well just finish in the pool. Because if you get out the pool and it's like Bloody Mary that attacked you from the bottom.
You have to finish in the pool because once you get out, you be dry, you be ashy, you need to take a shower already. No, just finish.
You're doing all that friction and chlorine, you're gonna be dry and ashy any damn way.
All I'm doing is I'm splashing chlorine up in there. You splashing chlorine and just getting splashed everywhere. So what are we doing?
All y'all shit gonna be on fire.
Left for chlorine to get in there, we have a problem.
Hey, I mean, well, I'm a stroker. Okay, I like to go back and come in with it. Go back and come in with it. I got time and space and opportunity. I'm not a rabbit. I don't be doing all that.
And see, that's why Tara and I can tag team off so we don't ever have to have this issue at all.
I like it to be memorable. I like it to be like, ooh, I still felt you. And it was like a whole day later. That's you can't do that with me.
Wait a minute. I got you tomorrow. I got to do tomorrow. I want to remember it, but I don't want to feel like I can't walk good.
Not walk good, but you'd be walking, you'd be like, ooh.
That's that phantom. Instead of phantom limb, that's phantom dick. You be sitting there reaching for the macaroni. You like, oh.
No.
No. I know who did that.
No, that's not fair because we don't have that ability. So no.
Well, that's not my problem. Talk to the man upstairs about that one. That's not my problem.
I mean, it can work. Possibly, but no.
Okay.
But how do you feel about extra gripping while you're in there? Has anyone ever done that to you?
Yeah,
like in high school, yeah, this girl did it. She was like, "Do you feel that?" And I was like, "That fucking hand gorilla grip around my dick."
Yes. I felt it. It don't feel no different to me. What I don't like, one of my ex-girlfriends, she used to do all the time. She'd get to the prickly part of her shaving thing and be like, if you don't, I'm not doing it. It hurts. You sit there bouncing around like everything's okay, and I'm getting stabbed like shit. If you don't go near that shit, you're so mean. This shit hurts. I'm sensitive. I got sensitive skin.
My gosh. So you picked about it. Food. We can't have no pork. We can't have no beef. We can't have no prickly carrot. We can't have shit.
See, there you go. Just. I didn't say we can't have shit. I'm not eating it. You can eat it all day. You can eat it all day. That's what you like. I ain't here to stop you. Eat it all day. You're just not kissing me with that pork and beef on your breath. You better go brush your teeth. Go something. And we good.
Okay, lips that touch wine will never touch mine. Give me a line.
Antonio.
But you can have it all day long. Because I know a lot of people just like, you don't eat that. I'm not. I can't. I need my. Have at it. I'm not here to stop you.
Okay, so do you all manscape?
I do, and I burned the shit out of my ass last week.
Oh, damn.
You left the nail too long?
Trim.
Yes.
Just trim. That's
My
I've
whole
done
enough.
that
ass
before.
was
That shit
pink.
is
I look like a
crazy.
damn baboon. My
I
whole
had
head
to give,
was
I had to
wrong.
give
I've done that
myself a
before.
manscape. I done burnt myself so much, and I don't even leave it on that long. I got in the shower, be hitting. You call me Michael Jackson for my voice. I'll be hitting notes like, oh, oh God, it burns so bad. I have to stop. I really have to
Maybe
stop.
you need to get the one for sensitive skin.
The one I have is for sensitive skin.
Well,
You
sensitive,
left yours on too long, Antonio.
It was 8 minutes.
I had
That's
the
too
sensitive
long.
skin thing on for 4
I
minutes.
think it's for 4 to 6 minutes.
Oh shit! Well, that might be why.
I have first of all, I have ignorant hairs because I put it on for 4 minutes and the stuff just perm straight and don't even come off yet. I'll be looking like Rick James. straight here. Hey, bitch, you thought I was going somewhere, bitch? I'm not going nowhere. So I have to be on for longer. And then I'll be sitting there watching it like, oh God, please don't burn, please don't burn, please don't burn. But I think, I do a little test, throw a little water on it, and it don't burn. But as soon as I get in that shower, they'll be like, gotcha, bitch. Oh.
Wait, are you using Nair?
I've used all them bitches. I've used Nair for men.
Nair,
I've used Veet. I've used Come and Get Your Sucker. Whatever you call it, I've used it. They all.
What? Then maybe you should just shave.
I am. So I got a Manscaped so I can just shave myself. Now, normally I'm a bit spoiled because I'm used to people shaving me, but I'll work it out. Fine.
Now, are you lucky enough not to get breakouts?
Yeah.
So I
Thank God
always had that.
Thank God for that, because
that's why I just trimmed. I could never do that. Hell with that shit.
I'm glad this is the only thing that breaks out if I do. That's why I had to grow it in a little bit, because it's like from constantly shaving. So I had to let it grow a little bit. Then when I cut it, it'll all be gone. But yeah.
I need to get a shaver so I can stand in the bathroom with the mirror with my head between my legs, trying to get the pow, trying to get it all.
I don't know how to do it.
Interesting.
I like my lawn even. If it's gonna be one way, then the rest of it got to be the same way.
Okay, so are you squatting over the mirror? How does this work?
I will most likely put the mirror on the ground and get down into a squat position.
Okay, so we're squatting over the mirror. Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get good light.
Baby, bring me the ring light.
You said get a ring light?
Yeah, get a ring light.
End up with no grounded chitlins. Making chitlin patties and shit.
My.
Just hopefully you don't have a hemorrhoid.
How do you do yours?
Mm.
You don't want that. No hemorrhoids.
No.
She said she was asking Brother Nate, how do you do
I didn't hear you.
How do you take care of your
I just trim. I just trim. I don't cut below the skin line. I don't make it smooth. I just trim.
Now I have a question.
You look like an old-fashioned man. You look like you got a pair of gold scissors that you just.
Oh no! I have the battery rechargeable trimmers that has the different guard, and that's enough for me. I don't need to be smooth shaved. I just need enough where I'm not a bush. I don't have an ass roll. That's enough for me.
Okay, I have one last question. I'm gonna drop off.
Okay.
And this is for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Do you include hair removal of the balls?
Yes.
I'd be scared.
I know. I remember.
Just a trim.
Okay, so 2 no's and a yes.
I'm scared. Plus, mine are unique. I got some blonde hairs in there. I feel like people on TVs.
Wait a minute. What?
Y'all gonna look at this disco ball,
I got
man.
blonde.
You're gonna see all different types of
I have
colors.
some blonde and red hairs. I got all types of colors in there. Like it's in my hair. It's actually there for real. Like no joke.
Is it curly? Is it straight?
Well, that depends. If I've knitted a little bit, it's a little straight.
On this side, we have Rick James, and on this side, we have
Brown.
That's for me on one side.
and on this side, we have Ben
It's
Wallace.
on the other side.
Right.
And see, personally, I'm not doing anything with the balls in my mouth if they're hairy. I can't stand it. Like I can't do it.
You don't like a little floss on your teeth?
I don't like to put it in the back of my throat.
Oh.
Yeah, that part right there. Yeah. That is the equivalent of like you having some pork in your greens. Like if I ever get a hair in my throat, your balls are never dropping in my mouth ever again. Ever.
Never again.
Never. That's the first and last time.
I make sure I go to Ling Ling, make sure she gets them nice and clean for you. Okay.
But is this something that you explained beforehand?
Right, that too. Do you explain this before?
Me, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So before anything happens, you tell
if
them.
I look down there and it's way too much hair, I'm like, okay, so you just gonna get the top special and not the top and bottom.
Well, next time, just get a lint roller, the ones with the tape, and just run it across, and that way you get all the loose ones, right? All the loose ones.
Or, I mean, you can be very intimate.
What type of special you gonna get?
You could make it an intimate session and shave it.
Yeah. Have you ever included it in your foreplay?
Right.
No, because I'm not going to allow him to do me. So I don't feel like I should be taking care of your hair.
Wait, oh
no, you both do each other.
Yeah, you both.
No. I'll take care of me.
You're not gonna cut that shit.
You sound afraid you might cut something
when I get there as well.
I don't want to have to get a tetanus shot because you got an unsteady hand.
Right.
No, I'm good.
I don't know if this is a fresh razor. I'm not sure what you're doing with your
exactly.
You could have been using this for a week now, and you're gonna try to put it on me. No. Then I have razor bumps for 2 weeks, and I look like
you don't bring your own.
No, right, you don't bring your own.
No, because
I used to travel with my bag.
Exactly.
Prepare.
No, that's okay.
Say no, that's okay.
Right.
So, do you prefer it fully clean shaven, or do you like a little landing strip, a little Bermuda triangle? Do y'all even care about that?
The only thing I care about is that it's not totally bushy and I can find it. If it's like going to the Amazon, but you keep it.
Yeah, agreed on that one.
It's got to be somewhat kept. It don't have to be like perfect. You ain't got to be like, oh, it's a little hard. Well, you see that? It's your initials in there. Like, you ain't got to do all that shit. But
that's your initials.
As long as you ain't got to do it. I've had somebody try to do that. Don't even talk about that. As long as I ain't got to do this, like, is that it? Is that it? Wait. Or just tell me you got a meat curtain because there's so much hair there.
I'm not going to do this with you in the meat curtain tonight. We've had this conversation. I'm not doing this with you tonight. No, we're not going back to the meat curtain conversation. You know what? I've had a great time, guys. This was a wonderful show. I'm going to drop off. You have really been scarred by meat curtains, Cap.
That was the one time. That's all I needed was the one time.
And it has scarred you for life. How long ago was that?
Oh.
See?
What we in? 2020? That was damn near a couple years, more than 10 years now.
You told me that story a long time ago.
Let that go.
That scarred me that much. You know what it was? The lights
that was real deep seated.
The lights was off. And she was, you know what? I'm not even gonna show her the pictures. If I showed pictures, it'd be like, ooh, somebody gonna be like, I know that girl. Like, you gotta be curtain. I ain't with the girl, but she was talking mad shit. She be at work talking mad shit, just talking. And I just be like, and you know, some of the guys be all like, oh, word, yeah, you know, be all up. And I've been looking at her like, shit, what, you don't think so? You don't think so? Girl, because you're talking too much. Because if you was really about it, like, and she was like, okay, but the lights was off. Now see, with the lights, I'm cool with the lights off because I know what I'm doing. I know where things is at.
Yeah, but don't you inspect with the lights on?
Good question.
Yes, normally.
I look at everything. I want to see everything.
Get the ring light.
Everything.
That particular night, we were already. That particular night, she had came. It was already late, and I think I was kind of more like, "Oh, you came. Like you actually took me up on my offer. So like, what's good?" So I didn't, it wasn't like the lights was already, candles was already on, just on my natural. So I guess she thought it was for her, but bitch, no, this is how I zen and go to sleep. Like, get out of here. So it was already low lit, so I wasn't really expecting anything. But then it was like that. Like, then the lights came on. Like, what is that?
What's this flap? Hold up, wait. What is that?
It was heavy too. I was like,
but you don't have to make that. You don't have to make that face.
What you mean it was heavy?
It was heavy to move it. It was like you kept going.
No.
I moved it and go. And I said, "Well, what is this that's keep pushing against my hand back?"
No, you act like you was opening French doors or something.
It was like opening a vault to a bank. It was giving me a high five every time I opened it. Look,
do it again, Dave. One more time. Do it again, Dave.
Oh, I clicked in on the wrong one.
This is me.
I just came in to talk about shaving. I was talking about the flap child. That thing got my stomach about to turn. Oh, it's like that little dangly thing on the chicken. On the rooster. Ooh.
It was giving me high five. I was nervous.
The waddle.
Yeah, the waddle. The Mitch McConnell. The Mitch McConnell.
Oh, that's nasty.
We need to know her name because she done ruined it for everybody.
I can tell you her name. Her name was.
Or that little thing when you about to bake a whole chicken, that little thing that sits right underneath the thing that you got to cut out. Ooh.
No.
In the name of Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Now the next thing he's gonna want is chicken. Lord.
No, that's fine because I only eat chicken. I only eat chicken breast, so I'm good with that. I don't mess with all parts of chicken.
It's probably outside.
So who?
You don't hear the crickets.
Oh yeah, I hear the crickets. Well, somebody warm. There's no crickets out here.
That's probably me. I'm outside of my job, child, and all these crickets and God knows what other nature things are out here, honey.
Well, at least you warming up where you got crickets. We don't get crickets until later on.
Welcome to Florida, honey, with a city where the weather's the same.
And your governor and your senator is crazy as a road lizard.
Well, due to them, everybody, actually, the crickets might have coronavirus, child, playing around with Ron DeSantis. Child, Ron DeSantis don't give a fuck about nobody, honey. So the crickets got it, the possums got it, everybody got it.
Yeah, that is crazy. Well, welcome, YB.
So what were you going to say about the hair removal process?
What I was going to say is I was putting it in the chat, but I know y'all was having a good time, and I just wanted to give game real quick. It's 2021, and me personally, I have real sensitive skin. So for years, I was trying to find different techniques that would leave my skin still smooth and without the cuts, the burns, or the bruising kind of tea. Because Lord knows my dumb young queen ass back in the day used to follow up after a shave with alcohol. Bitch, don't. Ooh. I know, right?
Whoa.
I know, right? I try to mimic the style you do on your face, on your balls, and that's the wrong thing to do.
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
So I had to learn. So last year, I ended up seeing this commercial. But you know what, though? Like, that's kind of like buying condoms for me. Like, it's embarrassing. So I had to, look up stuff, and my dumb ass would fall down these rabbit holes of things that were just the wrong information.
I will ask you in a heartbeat.
Trial and error, honey. But last year, I discovered this little thing called the Norelco Phillips One Blade. And that thing is Bible. When I tell you, when it is a smooth, close, and it's accurate and it gets everything, you don't have to worry about the prickly. You can use it on any part of your body. You can get as close as you want to get with it. I feel like an advertisement for them, just like Fear for Men Child.
And
Okay?
he look like he's looking it up right now.
I am looking. I'm looking.
And it works. And it really works. And the good thing about the head is it lasts about 6 months. So yes, the initial purchase can be a little. It's like
excited. Go ahead.
It's like it's like maybe $30, $40. I just had a special the other day. I bought another one that came with 2 heads. That was like $33 at Walgreens. Amen, honey. Because
y'all sitting up there talking about me. All he heard was head for 6 months, and he got excited.
Yeah.
I got excited my damn self. I almost forgot where we were at.
It lasts about 6 months, and I mean, it's a godsend because I used to use regular razors, and honey, those razor bumps, you're like, girl, Trey ain't gonna want to do you with all these damn razor bumps, girl. They're gonna think you got herpes or some shit. So you might as well go ahead. And so I had to try different things, but that thing right there has been the mainstay for me for the past year.
Okay. Awesome.
And it's waterproof too, so you can go in the shower with it, and it works on every aspect of your body, every aspect. I got 2 heads, so you can replace the head. Obviously, you don't want to cross-contaminate booty hole hair with face hair, obviously, you know. I forgot I was at work. I'm talking all this shit.
You be sitting at there talking about, oh shit, his face. Your face smell like shit.
What does he say? What? But you can use all over your body, real smooth. The balls, I know you were asking about the balls earlier. Don't nobody want no hairy ass balls.
Thank you.
Don't nobody want that. We're not cats.
Sorry, but I'm
thank you.
No, we're not cats.
We are not cats, honey. I actually had a dude a while back. He had a bunch of hair that grew up to the shaft. And I was like, are you Wolverine? Are you Wolverine, bitch? Because I've never experienced X-Men sex before. So this isn't going to work out for me. So I took his ass, and I'm real like that. I said, Trey, you finna hop in this shower, honey. We finna use this one blade on your ass. And he changed his life.
That's how you do it. Just you see that? You see
no, I'm not shaving no grown man down. No.
Not down, just shave
down
that.
Up to the side, against the grain, whatever. Take care of that before you come over here.
Listen,
I really do believe that, but I wasn't gonna let that thing get away from me. That was a one in a lifetime. Like, ooh, I felt like Monica.
All right.
I was like, ooh, child. It was everything. I had to have that.
That was the way I had to have that at that time before he met you, and you said it changed his life.
Oh, it changed his life. Every Saturday we have a meet and greet, honey, all because of that one moment in time. Amen.
That's right. All it takes is
meet and greet.
And he bought one.
Oh.
And he turned around and bought one and replaced my other blade because I was like, obviously I can't use this again, honey. He bought me another one. And I was like, oh, thank you. He's like, yeah, this changed my life. So Noreko Phillips blade, if y'all listening, bitch, I need my money. Thank you.
Right. Run me my coins.
Wonderful.
It works really good. And obviously, you know, smoothing your body out with stuff, staying away from scented lotions and things like that. So if you're real sensitive in nature like that, get you like a body cream or something like that, you know, go after the shower and and it works well on the ball hair. You don't feel it. You're not going to nick your balls or nothing. It's not going to hurt.
Don't use that shower lotion shit. It'll be have you dead in the shower because you be done slipped and bust your ass.
Oh, child, let me tell you. You don't want to. You know how many times I've almost killed myself, and the reason I stopped and the Lord protected me was because I said, damn, if someone comes in here and discovers my body naked, laid out on this floor, that is so embarrassing. So that's the reason I was able to prevent my own death in the shower on multiple occasions. Just that thought alone will save your life. They got my sweet bottles everywhere. I'm being embarrassed even in death. Oh, no, God, honey. They come in my bathroom like, oh, he was preparing for a good night. You know them forensic files bitches be talking shit under their breath, honey.
Your phone, they already knew what you was up to. God.
I was like, what? And then you go look at my iPad and see, oh, he had the damn Grinder app out, bitch. He was going to get it in tonight, honey.
They're going to be like, well, we obviously know why he didn't void his vows. He did it before he died already.
They see the Pure for Men pills.
Exactly.
They see the Pure for Men pills like, child, he was going to get it in. Like, he was a professional about him.
Won't even be nothing to analyze. Ain't no
imagine those police officers. Imagine those forensic people at Andrew Gillum's scene.
Oh, shit.
You know they was talking shit.
Oh, Lord.
Because if I was one of those forensic people, I would have been like, "Ooh, girl, Andrew Gillum, girl, you was a nasty bitch, honey." But I know that's right, girl, because you was getting your cake stuffed, honey. Allegedly. Allegedly. We don't have them trying to cut. Y'all ain't gonna shut down the nightcap for my retarded ass.
Oh, shit.
I've never tried the in-shower lotion. I'm very much an organic coconut oil type of girl.
Yes, coconut oil come through.
Yeah.
I advise that for people too with sensitive skin.
Mhm.
Coconut oil as a lube is really good for you.
It's great as a
You were
lube.
saying?
Yes,
It's good as a moisturizer too after hair removal. It's very good.
it helps a lot.
Hmm.
It definitely does.
But see, that's my problem. Like somebody who uses that, and like we would never go nowhere, get anything done, or be late to everything.
Okay.
If I see you walking by me all glistening like that,
And that's all I use. That's all I
Yes.
use. That's why we never go nowhere on Saturdays. That right there.
we would
Slippery when wet.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Don't call it. You better work from home.
Slippery when wet, honey. Yes, God. You ever just finish after a nice session and you felt like that was your good one, you were going to go to bed, but just something happens late in the midnight hour? God's going to turn it around. Ooh, honey, he's going to work in your favor.
That's about 3:00 for me for some reason. It's like, yeah, ready to go. You like,
We just had a faithful session, but I'll be ready to go again. And you know what's crazy too? Another tip for shavers. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but after a nice shaving, it makes you more sensitive.
Yeah.
It's like I'm horny all the time after I shave. I'm like, girl, why am I horny? And I just, all I did was shave. It's just something about that area becomes more sensitive.
I just like the extra illusion of extra length, even though it
And
didn't.
it does provide that too.
Oh my God.
It provides that too. These beastie ass niggas out here who be having all this hair. I'm like, girl, like you probably could have more inches and lure me in more. Because if you got your whole beast, Rapunzel throw down your hair, bitch, don't nobody want that. Like it makes it look like you have small piece. And nobody want no small piece. So at least you could trick me if you shave.
It's all in the presentation.
You know what I'm saying? Add a little je ne sais quoi to the shit.
Surprise, bitch.
And wipe it down. Nobody want to see no dry ass dick either. Put
That's
some
something
lotion.
I couldn't stand.
I hate
emotional.
Back in my free spirit days, when you get a dick pic and it's ashy, sir,
Ooh,
you didn't realize the crust on this and
Now
on your
listen.
hand.
Now maybe sometimes it wasn't ashy. Maybe sometimes they actually used a little powder or something, and it got, you start.
Well,
looking.
now that we know that powder is giving the girls cancer, I hope nobody's using powder no more.
Okay,
Yeah.
facts.
Them days are done.
Yeah.
No, it's still some dudes out here. Maybe it's the Texas thing that still use powder.
They
And
need to leave that powder alone.
not sucked up too.
Back
Because
in the
I don't want to taste Johnson & Johnson. I don't want to taste cornstarch. I'm good.
We ain't frying no fish. Like,
I'm straight on that. You good.
we are not frying fish.
Get some Tussie. Get some old school Tussie and just rub it between the creases.
I'm gonna get you a whole wet washcloth. That's when you get the washcloth before we even start. I have had to wash a nigga down beforehand.
Oh,
but
so you wash it down.
No, because if you come over with the powder, it gets 100 and something degrees here in the summer. So I balls.
You got batter.
Don't nobody want no damn fish fry batter, bitch. I'm good. I am good, honey. I know they say Uncle Ben's is eating good, but bitch, not over here. Y'all are not that Zataran's dick.
You gonna get one of these rags. You can't have one of my. You get a rag.
And that's my thing too. Prepare yourself. If you come through, like if you're a one in a lifetime, like I did trade with the shaving thing, that's very rare. Very rare. Please, if you know you're gonna get into something, please take your time. I don't mind waiting extra. Even if you got to come to my house and say, hey, bro, I'm just getting off work or whatever, I don't mind you using my shower. I don't mind. Just have respect before you put anything in me or Omni. Hello, God, in the name of Jesus. You know, make sure that he is clean, bitch. That's all I ask. But I don't want no enemies, foreign or domestic, getting up in here, girl. We got to deploy the military on your ass.
Some insurgents.
Okay. We
Some
don't want those extremists over here, honey. We're good.
Pillsbury Joe soldiers.
We don't have time for that. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, 'cause that's a quick turn off. Oh man.
Clean yourself. You know, Jesus was out here washing feet, honey. So you better get out here and wash your thing. If Jesus, the greatest powers he was out here. He said, "Oh, girl, you can't step in my tent with these dirty ass feet, girl. Well, you can't step in my house with no dirty ass king. No, God, I'll wash it for you. I'll do that, but have respect. So, hey, you know, because I used to deal with a construction worker. I used to deal with a construction worker, and he used to come 5 p.m. every day. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. For 2 years, honey. And that man, he's like, hey, bro, I need to use your bathroom. Hey, appreciate it, Papa. Thank you so much. Use that bathroom wise. And use that green tea cucumber baby wipes that I have, too. Thank you.
Damn.
And do a little spritz spray when you're done, just to make it for fragrance, because, you know, I'm a queen. Mm-hmm.
I need the ambiance.
I need it all because I got candles, bitch. I got all my Airwick plugs are in. Them bitches are 3 for $9 at Walmart, girl. That's not cheap to me.
That shit ain't cheap.
You better come in. If I set the mood, you better bring everything else with you because I got it all. You know, I put my good old 90s music on to play for your ass. You better come through and you better be ready.
That's right. You know they long songs too.
That's my little trick too. I use music to determine the length of sex. If you give me 2 songs, you ain't coming back. You better give me half a mixtape. And one of those body and soul records, honey.
Not body and soul.
No, wait
You
a
better
minute.
run.
Some of those songs was like 8 minutes and had
Thank
images
you.
and everything.
Thank you.
No longer than that.
We can't.
That's what I need, though. I'm about stimulation. I'm not about hurry up and go. If hurry up and go, I might as well have been a prostitute.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
I need a moment.
It's an experience. You want to think about it. Tomorrow. You want to be like, ooh, you know what? I'm not messing
Here you
with
go again with this. I got shit to do tomorrow.
Every time you hear, every time
you're gonna be thinking about it.
When you're not with me, and every time you at somebody's barbecue, you hear Anita Baker play, you're gonna remember me, bitch.
Exactly.
But you know,
Giving you the best that I got,
I feel you on that. YB. However, I have had that happen in reverse, where I put on some real good music and the dick was trash, and then I had to throw the whole song away because that was So sometimes bad dick.
Next song.
Like,
I don't want to play that song no more. I had a bad experience. Next song. Don't ever play this song again. This shit come on the radio. Oh no, DJ, turn that shit. You got to reminiscing, thought it was a good thing, and next thing you know, like, oh shit, this was a bad experience, honey. Not only did he have hairy balls, he came in smelling like who did it and why. No ma'am.
Mm.
Or
you might win some, but you just lost one.
Right.
Lord have mercy. Y'all are messed. But
cleanliness is next to godliness. Just be clean. That's all we ask. It's not that difficult. They have YouTube videos now. They have all kinds of instructional materials the kids can get involved in. And that's all I ask.
Leave the kids out of it.
My thing is though, I'm making that as a joke because when you think about it, as grown adults, these are things that we should know. But it's unfortunate, you know. So I have to equate those dumbass. That's why I call them kids because we got to educate them motherfuckers.
There's some men out there that literally don't even wash their ass.
Right.
Let me tell you something. I'm a full bottom, but when the tops come, I have this little thing that I like to do. Hello, God, I'll give y'all all my tea, honey. I like to spread their legs out, and so I can get a hold of all of it. Because the full length isn't exposed until legs spread. Amen. Can we agree on that? Hallelujah.
I'm excited. Continue.
You know, so when I spread, if there's a spread that happens, that doesn't get that means I don't want no cheese spread Amen. I don't want no brown spread that's gonna destroy my motherfucking nose because I've thrown up on a man before because of that shit. I said, "Oh no, honey, you smell like you had something trapped in your booty hole, girl."
Sir, I didn't ask you to bring the Nutella. What is this? No.
Just that smell. Like, there's a difference between musk and just a nigga who just don't wipe his ass at all. When you in that shower, you got to get that crack, honey. And I ain't talking about Whitney Houston crack. I'm talking about the crack, honey. Amen. She had nothing for a reason because she didn't wipe her crack. You got to clean the crack. You got to clean that
video
crack.
gonna get flagged.
Clean the crack.
I am not messing with you.
Get that crack. Wipe that crack. Clean that crack. Get that crack together, honey. Because crack is whack, especially if it don't smell good.
Oh my God.
See, even crack don't have a smell. Amen. So crack don't have a smell, and it's destroying people.
Gotta get the taint. Get the taint.
Clean this, wipe it down, get in there, and then shave y'all ass hair too, because don't nobody want that in their face either.
Oh my gosh.
Don't nobody want a damn beard on the bottom lower of their life. Don't nobody want that. Beards are supposed to grow on the face, not on your asshole, bitch. Clean that shit, because you got some niggas now. It's 2021. Even the tops want a little tongue in their butt now. And if you request that of me,
true. Yes.
You better be clean as hell down there.
Jess, as an illustrious woman on this here panel, how do you feel about that?
No,
you wouldn't do a little to the booty hole.
Let me say it in Spanish. No.
And most women don't. You got to beg them.
Yeah.
No.
I never used to do it, but I actually got into it a couple of times, and I tell you, like, it's even for a bottom of myself, like, I've had some men like, "Oh, hey, you eat my ass real quick." I'll have to do the sniff test first, the scratch and sniff test first, bitch. Okay, real quick. I'm like, all right, it smell like it could be something, and I'll do an extra white.
Not Lawrence. Smell like that's you, girl. That's you. Smell like that's you.
I can see you now with a white glove talking about, hold on 1 second.
Let me check. Let me be your doctor for today, honey. I have to know these things. If you ask those of me, that means you came prepared already. You better have, because if I spread that eagle, and that eagle is smelling like a dead ass carcass, bitch, we have a problem. Not only are you missing out on me eating your butt, you're missing out on the experience because you're getting the fuck out of my house.
Wait, he can't get a rag?
Sounds as though you've been insulted.
He can't get a rag?
If it goes that again, like I said before, I don't mind telling to get in the shower, but do that up front.
I know you ain't asking.
Come to me.
Shave no balls.
Come to me and say, "Hey, I'm not myself right now. Before we do anything, let me get in your shower." That's fine. But if you come to me and then we're in the act, and then you decide that you want your cake to be eaten by Aunt Maria Antoinette, honey, let them eat cake, honey, as God. Then that means in your mind, you were prepared for this. And if I go down below, if I go down under, bitch, like Crocodile Dundee, then it better be ready. It better not be a swamp thing back there. Because if it's a swamp thing, bitch, I gotta go get Captain Planet, honey. He's the hero. He's gonna take your ass down to 0, honey. Let me tell you something. There's no pollution around here, bitch. Let's go green. This is eco-friendly pussy over here, honey. This is a hybrid, honey. We're not dealing with old Toyota pipes. No God.
We recycle.
I'm just saying, though. You gotta be prepared. Look out. If you ain't prepared, like motherfucking Scar was when he took down his brother, honey. You gotta plot. If you out here looking, then that means you before you come, you finna shower and get it all. Like I said, clean the crack, clean your balls, and for those uncircumcised dicks, you better make sure you get all the head cheese about it because I don't want no parts.
Oh,
I don't want no parts.
Apparently, so somebody said something about that online. They had said when you pull the head back, it hurts them. I'm not I'm circumcised. So for the people who are uncircumcised, I heard
I'll put
like
my
pulling
tea out
back
there.
the head hurts.
I'm uncircumcised. I'm not circumcised. And bitch, it's when you're clean like I am, hello God, because I'm the clean bee, honey. Not the queen bee, the clean bee. Hello God. When you are like that, that is a sensitive area. I actually prefer to deal with men who are uncircumcised because they're more sensitive. And it doesn't hurt. It better not. If it hurts, that means
I
the
was about to
doctor, when
say,
you were a
if somebody
baby,
told
botched
you
your
that, I feel
shit.
like they lied.
Ouch.
Because no, I have seen that skin easily be pulled back and cleaned. So where's the pain? The pain is in the fact that you're gonna get cussed out and put out.
Hello.
You walk around with big cheese. No.
If it hurts, that means that easy, because if you're uncircumcised, if you don't take care of yourself, you can easily get bacteria infections. You can easily get all kinds of issues. So that's why I suggest if you're uncircumcised, you are bathing, honey, and you are pulling that head back, and you are motherfucking cleaning her down, honey. Well, him down, and well, in my case, her. Hell, God.
There's one guy on Twitter who's uncircumcised, and it doesn't even look like he can put his head through the hole. Like I just be looking like that looks like the hole is so little, and when
then he needs to be circumcised. Then,
well, sometimes too, I call them botched circumcisions. You have some guys who have more meat than others, and more skin than others, and some that have less skin than others.
Oh, so men
And then,
can have a little meat curtain too.
Oh my God.
honey. One time I felt like I was on a journey, bitch, to a whole new world like Aladdin, honey. Let me tell you. I said, how long is this gonna take for me to get to the head, bitch? This is too long. I felt like we were in that cave with the damn Aladdin trying to find the treasure, girl. You're not gonna swallow me whole in this, bitch.
The cave of wonder.
And it was a wonder. It was a wonder that I even put up with that. This is a sleeve. This is a turtleneck, bitch. I don't have time for that.
Tight turtleneck. Get that.
Nobody got that. It's too much. I've seen men too that have more skin than actual dick. I'm like, girl, you got to go to a doctor. You got to do like Omarion, because that's what happened with Omarion. He realized that, damn, I'm not circumcised, so I got to get some of this curtain up off of me, bitch. Because
isn't it harder when you're older though?
It is harder, but Omarion did that, and I was proud of him because you saw immediately after that. That's when he started showing us print because he felt more confident in himself.
But
sometimes,
because April said that it hurt, and I never understood her point of view on that because I've had uncircumcised skin. It didn't hurt. I don't understand what her problem was with that.
Child, she is the definition of hurt. If you look in the dictionary, April Jones and her platypus-looking face is right there.
Platypus.
That's a complaining ass. She complained about everything. Girl, you had a good life and you complain, girl, shut the fuck up and move on with your life. That's all she does is complain.
Into getting that cut off in like what, his 30s? Oh, Mario gotta be in his 30s.
Yeah.
I think he
was 31 when he did it.
So she must have something
older than I am. I'm 30.
It's crazy too because you can have these good looking men, but if they have the right woman in their life, they'll change up because the woman makes a suggestion, which I'm here for. But like, I do understand. Like, I've never heard of a real grown man going back and getting that done. That's something that's done like after you're born.
Well, some people do it because for biblical things. Yeah, biblical kind of things. They wait till a certain age. I think it was like 30 or 33 or something like that. Yeah,
I say leave it alone because it messes up the sensitivity. If you're uncircumcised, be proud, honey, because that means you don't have to take 1,000 years. Because men who are circumcised, to me, I think it takes them longer to come because their pleasure point is different versus a guy who is uncircumcised. Especially those big old African mandigos, honey. I'm like, girl, I don't have 2 hours for you.
It's almost standard procedure now when boys are born.
They just snip it off. I'm like, I'm glad they left me alone. Because I couldn't imagine it's different too. Like when you're just living your life that way, you can't imagine it being any other way. Versus not. So I'm like, because some people don't like it, some people do like it. I don't discriminate. I'm an equal dick opportunist, honey. Hello, God.
I'm with you. I don't discriminate either. I know a lot of women be like, if he uncircumcised, I can't. I don't really care. It looks the same once it's all the way erect and ready to go. So
It peels back on its own, baby. It's like its own personal sunroof.
it is exactly. It's
Hell of God. Welcome to the Bentley, honey. Welcome to my Bentley, honey. We got
Not
the
a
star
drop
ceiling.
top.
We got the universe ceilings.
Universe.
All of that. Rolls Royce curtains, bitch. We are here, honey.
anything yes, right.
The star is here. Mm-mm.
Ain't nothing wrong. Just be clean. Now, there ain't nothing worse than a small uncircumcised dick because we ain't doing those. That's a return to sender. We're closed.
I've never come across that.
Child, in my journeys, honey, I felt like Jesus walking through the mess of honey, trying to find these people to save, honey. And once you go, I'm like, no, girl, we can't save you. You can't be saved. We have to let you go. Bless the children.
Are you breaking up, Tanari?
I think Tanari is.
Breaking up again.
Dang, I don't think the three of us have all been on a panel at one time.
No, we have not. And for that, I would like to say thank you.
Honey, thank you for providing the platform because y'all are helping me get through this shit at work with these sorry ass children, honey. It's God. I appreciate it.
You are so.
Let me not say that. They're good kids.
I'm sure.
As long as they stay the fuck asleep. Don't come bother me.
Okay.
That's what good old Forbes is for.
That's why I'm outside. Because if they heard my conversation, like, oh, we getting that bitch fired.
Right.
We finna get him fired. He be mean to us too. He don't let us watch TV. Nah, bitch, you can't watch no damn TV. Take your ass to bed. Y'all messing up my YouTube moment, bitch.
This is hilarious. I was supposed to have been asleep. I have.
Oh my God.
Going to be on at 8 o'clock.
Okay, right. It is almost 2 a.m., right? Like we have nothing to do.
I was just gonna watch because I had some paperwork to do, but I was like, "Fuck that paperwork, child. Let me get in on this."
I'm just gonna stay in the clouds that I brought with me and just chill and listen.
Well, I am so glad you two decided to come down from the clouds and the balcony to join in.
Down from the balcony.
Definitely.
Oh yes.
Tanari, maybe next time we get that together and we can all be together on the panel.
So we can hear part 2 of the story.
Yes, it has been 2 hours, and please don't forget to tune in next time for part 2 of the drunk text. Okay, so if you want to hear part 2 of drunk text, because anybody listening now, you're gonna have to watch the replay to know what the drunk text is, because I'm not repeating it. So make sure.
If anybody listening, if you have in your own drunk text that you would like to send us, and we will not tell anyone who you are, but if you'd like to share your story,
send your story via email to either Antonio or myself. And you can keep it anonymous, keep it cute, keep it anonymous, because we don't want to, put your business out there. Now, I can't help it if you come back on here talking about something. Yeah, and then what happened was,
or if you hit the panel and try to clarify some shit,
right.
So don't be looking at me like, well, Cap told everybody it was me. Cap says shit. So don't even try it. Don't even try to come for me and say that. But so please do share. My email is down at the bottom of this. So please make sure that you share. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up button, guys, because it helps get the videos out, even though YouTube be trying to block shit. But it still gets out to the people.
Some shadow banning type of shit.
They've been hitting me hard, but it's all right. But anyway, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and joining us. Thank you, Brother Nate. Thank you, Jess. Thank you so much. Thank you, YB Entertainment TV. Tanari, thank you also for popping on. It was great. Always fun. Always a pleasure. And until next time, Antonio, you have anything you want to say before I show this beautiful intro for
I had a great time. I missed this so much. I'm happy.
That's cool. That's what's up. Nate, you have anything you want to add? Say no. Just
No, just thank you for having me. And I had a great time. I had some good laughs. Y'all are hilarious.
Oh, thank you so much. But we wouldn't have nothing without you guys. So thank you guys too. And until next time, America, I'm out.
The world.
But we're having fun.
And drinking.
Yeah, I know.
I hope you guys liked it. And until next time, peace out.